Hi Cancer, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Cancer, this is going to be your Tree of Life Oracle reading. And Cancer, this whole reading could be switched kind of, right? So we're going to do it in the format of a love reading, the way I do mine. And then we're going to also get into the Gypsy spread, but we will complete the Gypsy spread in the other reading. All right, hope you guys are well. And yeah, the other reading will be if this turns into a love reading. It will really be your person's spread, right? That's what the extended reading usually is. So let's see what we have and see what we got for you, Cancer. See what we have. And happy birthday to all the Cancerians out there, right? I know my son just had his birthday on the 9th. Let's see what we have. And you have the Passover card. The Passover card is, you know, Scorpio got this card, but this card can be wanting to free yourself from some type of slavery. It can be. In the recent past, could be right now, though, the Observer. So you are really studying the situation. You're really paying attention. Your challenge is the beloved. You could really be in love with somebody, and what you want is the edge. So maybe you want to take a chance on somebody. Maybe you want something to be over sometimes. Maybe you want something to come to an end. The edge can sometimes be like the end, right? The edge. Let's see what we have. And your fear is the heart. So with the beloved and the heart over here in your fear and the beloved in your challenge, Cancer, you're in love with somebody for sure. The disciple is their energy, the society. You could be married to them with the society card because it can indicate marriage. It can. Maybe this is just a marriage type union. The myth is their challenge. They're questioning whether or not this is something serious or kind of myth-like. Right, maybe an illusion, but maybe just something that is not so serious, something like that. The point is what they want. And what they're fearing is the blank card. So this is really kind of interesting, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So let's look at the Passover one more time because it is right here. It is a spiritual time is arriving for you, Cancer, and this is your energy. You could be going through an awakening right now. It could concern the belief you were brought up in or your cultural background. Like, you know, it's possible here that you're going through an awakening and you're kind of changing your belief system a little bit. This can mean the need to be careful, danger from your enemies, OMG. I think you're going through an awakening, the Passover, like your soul kind of, a little bit of an awakening, protecting yourself and others. A spiritual issue is arising, as I said. You might need to keep faith to deal with the situation that you're in. This is also about faith. And this is about the time when the Israelites were let out of Egypt. You know, they were in slavery. And because God, you know, came to save them and, you know, take them out of exile and, you know. This is interesting. So let's get a tarot card because that, this card can mean a lot of things. Let's see what it means in this reading, this particular reading. Let's see. What do we have? Let's see. Two of Pentacles. You could be like concerned maybe if somebody's going to sacrifice you because there's somebody here you love and that are challenging you and showing up in your fear. I think you think somebody's going to sacrifice you. Maybe you think they're going through an awakening themselves. Like they could be maybe questioning, and they are. The myth is in their challenge. They are. You think that they are questioning whether or not this is real or just some type of a myth. Like you could be with them and you could be thinking they're going through an awakening, like they don't really want this anymore, that they're questioning this. King of Cups, this is you, and the Chariot card. Yeah, you could be concerned they're going to have victory with somebody, or they're going to get in the driver's seat of their car and kind of go, or their life, not their car. The Observer, Eight of Pentacles, you're watching something. You are. Maybe you are... you know, doing well here, the Eight of Pentacles. This could be about, I feel like you might think that they are invested with somebody else. The challenge is the beloved and the Six of Wands. Yeah, you think they're going to have victory with somebody. What you want is the Edge and the Knight of Wands reverse. You might want to take action here, but you don't have like the courage. Possibly you might want that. I feel like you want to know if they are at the edge. Yeah, if they are near making some type of a decision. Temperance, maybe to heal something or to find moderation in their own life. I feel like they are the ones who are kind of going through an awakening. Ace of Wands. I feel like you want to know if they're going to have a new beginning with somebody. If they are at the point, kind of the edge. Possible. Let's look at the edge and see what it has to kind of elaborate on. And this is a point of change, yeah. But I feel like you want to know here if they are, maybe you're at the point of change too. Maybe you're tired of kind of this energy. You have the observer here. You could be at the point of change because you think that they want a new beginning with somebody else. I feel like that's it. And maybe you are questioning something here. Maybe you want a new beginning. The reading can be switched. At a time of transition, you may lose the strong sense of your own identity, and so you must trust the volition that will take you from one phase to the next. This is a point of change where you can take stock of how far you have come and how far you have to go. Meaning everything is finely balanced. Possible meanings: a new beginning, handing over to a successor, interaction with another generation, a choice. The result is not yet determined and could go either way. I just feel you're at the point, you feel like you are at the point with this person that you love. Yeah, and you could have been going through your own awakening here, but you're at the point of change. But I feel like you were at the point of change because you think this person wants something else. Like you think they want another life, something like that. The heart, because here you are fearing love, right? Nobody fears love just for the sake of it, right? Let's see why the heart is there. Eight of Cups. See, you think they're in love with somebody else and they're going to leave. This is so clear, Cancer. So they have the disciple and the society. In the past, they could have been studying something. Studying this subject to leave. I mean, it's not a subject, but they could have been trying to learn or digging for their answer, trying to learn the solution, how to move forward, trying to learn about what they were going to do. The disciple looks for the answer. He looks for the wisdom and the answer. Let's see why that disciple is there. This person, yeah. Can talk about somebody who's a teacher, but I don't feel like that's what this is about. Ace of Swords. Yeah, they were looking for clarity. I feel like they were. About a victory they want. Four of Pentacles. About holding on to somebody or money. They could have learned this, though. I feel like they did. I feel like they got clarity and they learned this. Yeah. And you were wondering if they were kind of maybe going through an awakening, or if they were going to sacrifice you, or if they were like kind of going to pass over and leave. Like, I don't mean pass away. No. The Society and the King of Swords is their current energy with yeah, let's see what that's showing here. Or Nine of Pentacles. Reversed. They look like they're making a decision about their marriage and that they want to be single, or about the union they're in with you and that they want to be single here. This is what they are deciding on. In the past, they figured out they want to hold on to somebody. Now they are analyzing here, I feel like, or maybe making a decision, but you are fearing that they're going to leave, though. You are, and you love them. The Myth card is the challenge with the Three of Cups. This is their challenge. They don't know here if this third... I feel like they have a third party that they're going back to, or that they are really thinking of doing this with. So here, maybe they are... It could be you, though. This could be you, somebody you love, somebody, and maybe you're afraid that person's going to leave, and you are the one who has, like, the third party. It's a possibility. You could have been thinking of sacrificing somebody in the past, and maybe you are putting in the work with that person now, and you are trying to pay attention to what you are doing. I mean, that could be, you could be at the point, this reading could be switched. We have to always see it like that. Yeah, it's sometimes difficult to do that because it looks kind of, really in the other direction, but it's a general reading for the collective. So, doing a collective reading is not the same as doing a private reading. It's not. Let's see what we have, you guys. And the challenge for them, I just feel like Eight of Wands is change, and you're at the point of change, or you think they are. I feel like they want to reunite with somebody, but the challenge for them is they don't know if this is like worth leaving you for, maybe, or worth leaving their marriage, something like their union. They don't know if this is real or an illusion with this other person. That's why this is a challenge, pretty sure here. The point is what they want. And this is kind of like the Edge. The Eight of Swords reversed. And we have the King of Wands. So they could be, you know, desiring a King of Wands. Maybe they are the King of Wands. This is you, the King of Cups. And maybe you're dealing with Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. The King of Swords is there. Let's have a look at the point. Let's see what the point is kind of bringing up here. And we have... it's like a new beginning, kind of. I feel like from the point, all conception extends as it grows. It angles and surfaces. It dimensions and formations. Its dimensions and formations only become manifest as the point rests. From being the active initiator, it becomes the forgotten and hidden center point of creation. So this is the actual total beginning of something. This is what they want, the point. You are at the point of taking a creative initiative, whether you know it or not. Allow space for this to emerge. Do not take on more routine tasks than you need to. Though you cannot tease a new idea out before it's time, you can recognize and respect the hidden gestation, or kind of the manifestation, or the birth, the hidden birth that is taking place, and be ready to give it form when it emerges. Such moments are precious. Keep the memory of the creative spark in mind. This can mean the possible, and it will help you when times are bleak. This can be a creative activity, a discovery, the arts, a new impulse, a new relationship. Yeah, a sexual attraction. This person here is, they want to start something new with somebody. They do. That's what they want. And their fear is the blank card. I'm going to leave this here. I'll get a card on it, but their fear, Cancer, is that they have no clue what they're going to be walking into when the card is blank, right? Yeah. And the Page of Pentacles, they don't know if they're going to have a new start with somebody or not. They're completely, their mind is blank, or they're like, it could go either way. Yeah, it could go either way. So let's put the Gypsy spread out before we head over to the extended reading. And let's just move these cards up here. That's all. Gonna put these here. Yeah, okay, so let's see what we have for you and your person. I don't like to put the cards away because I need to write a title, right? Yeah, that's why I don't. So let's see what we have. I just kind of moved them up. So let's look at the heart of the matter for you and your person, Cancer. Let's see if this, if this is gonna confirm the wedding. So this is a commitment. You could be married to them. I feel like I said that in the past. Is the haughtiness card. Somebody could have been arrogant. Haughtiness. It's kind of like hoity-toity when people think they have money, but it comes from that word haughtiness. It could be haughtiness. Yeah, haughtiness. Yeah, I feel like it's haughtiness or howdiness, right? It's H-A-U-G-H, like the English, right? I feel like English is kind of, I do have a little bit of English blood on my grandmother's side, but I just feel like, I don't like the way they spell things. No, I don't. Yeah, and the falseness card is showing up here, and this is unfolding. There's a lie unfolding, Cancer, yeah, or some type of veils being lifted about a past lie. The thief card is the obstacle. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody who's a liar, and the outcome is going to be melancholy. This is a little bit of sadness here. We're going to find out here what happens here, what is really going to unfold. We're also going to see, Cancer, how they feel about you, and also what's on their mind, what's in the near future, what you may not know about them or what they're hiding, how they see the situation and the issues at hand, and also their outcome. Let's get a card on this melancholy card for the outcome. Let's see. OMG, okay. and money. So we have this card coming out twice. We're gonna go see in the other reading, Cancer. They're all super affordable. I really want to see this extended. Thank you so much for joining me, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe.